Welcome to the law, and good morning. Has been a very sad week, but we here. Today we hopping into some more Mass Effect, and we're gonna be. I can't remember exactly what we stopped at on Tuesday, I believe. But what we are going to do is we're going to continue where we left off at from there. So let's go pick it up. So let's go ahead and get started. We're just going like resume. Oh man. My sleep schedule is like all out of whack too. Like as of now. Like I've been sleeping like in the middle of the day, which isn't good, but you know. I think the game broke. Give me a second. man, oh man, oh man. I was watching people play like a bunch of other games. I've been watching some people play like Solista 2. That was like one of the games that was like showcased at, I can't remember exactly which one, but it was like one of those events that I was like, oh, this game don't look too bad. It's a D&D style CRPG. Most people will probably recognize that particular type of genre from like Baldur's Gate 3. So, but yeah, I'm even like in the boat of believing that, you know, Mass Effect has some. We gotta go save the Quarian. I completely forgot about it. We gotta go save the Quarian. We ain't got that much time. Move. There's people out here, man. Straight butt shots. Straight butt shots. Get low. I can't run. Come on. Peek, I dare you. You ain't gonna peek? I got places to be. Oh God.
Catching you up.
That was so much goddamn damage he did to me.
Area secure.
Yeah, I know. He hit me with a shotgun? Why it hit so hard? Where we go? Do we go above? Maybe I just put away. Assassin. Okay, there we go.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
God damn. Alright, let's start that. Kaboom, baby. Yeah, I know my shield's down. Ow. I'm overheated. I'm still overheated? That day. How long am I overheated for?
Here it comes.
Okay, there we go. Dang, I was overheated for like, I don't know how long.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Are you okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
Let's just say
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Okay.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Shut up and I'll tell you. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But she can help us.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
The big giddy stuff.
Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Pilgrimage?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of
What
value.
kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Okay. That's pretty reasonable.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is this true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
She just turned on her Omni tool.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What's the
You said
conduit?
Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Yeah. What are
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
It's not far-fetched. She's right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
That would explain why they're working together. They need to know.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
It'd be useful.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Like, I gained like 3 companions.
You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
What is her name? Talizora Naraya? What is your capabilities? Tech, combat. I think I currently am using Garrus. I like using Rex though. Granted, I need to start using you guys a bit better. Ashley is full combat. Oh, I'm just missing one person now. I wonder who that person could be. It's probably a lady though, because that kind of looks like a lady figure in a silhouette. I like Rex. I like Rex more. Let's use Rex. Okay, so what we got up next? So we got Citadel reporter's request. Reporter named Emily Wong has asked you for help uncovering corruption in Citadel. Return to Fisk's office. Fisk's office at your Indalo Ward might have some information about the criminal activity Emily wants to find. Head there and search the office. Okay, so we're gonna go do that first. And then we're gonna go to the Citadel, what is it, to expose Saren. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get Tali set up. So electronics increases the strength of your shield, increases the amount of hull restored when you repair your vehicle. All right, so Tali is kind of stacked. All right, so we can do that. We can put one there, put one there. We good. We charge your tech, yeah, 'cause she's gonna be mostly tech based. So it probably would be best for me to like set her up that way, you know. So then we just got Saren to go, and let's see, stimulus pack. All right, we good. All right, let's try to see if we can find one of those fast travel terminals real quick, and go ahead and go back to Fisk's office to get that information before we can't leave, huh? Oh, it's right here. Then whose office is that? That's always like perpetually locked.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Okay, who are you?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
My question is, how do you have an accent this far in space? I'm happy to help.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll put this right.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Got it, my boy. You said he's in the bar over there. Bro, there is no bar over here. Hold up. Let me take a look. So homecoming. Speak with Bosker, the diplomat handling Mr. Bhatia's situation, and find out why his wife's body has not been returned. He is in the embassy lounge on the Prothean. Okay, so yeah, that's why. I do remember that bar. It's through this door. I don't think that's the bar. I think that's like a computer lounge or something like that. I think this isn't the bar. My bad. Execution. Okay. Talk to diplomat. Clerk Bosker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here for Samesh.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
running tests. So she's being mauled. She's toxic.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I'm releasing the body. I see your point. I'll pass this on. I told him I said it right.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Number of bodies?
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
So I could charm him and I could get the body back for old buddy, or I could... Thanks for the
I'll
information.
tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Okay, and I can talk with him to get... I'm guessing to get the body back if I want to. Alright. Hopefully he understands though, but I doubt it, because when it comes to a loved one, you don't necessarily want your loved one's body being, I guess, tampered with for the sake of research, but maybe he'll understand.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Investigate. Wife.
Tell me again what you'd been told about your wife.
As I said, I've been told nothing. I don't understand why they won't release her body to me.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
We'll fix this. Well, this is important.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She can still help. What would she want?
If the military had asked your wife to submit to tests to save human lives, what would she have said?
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much.
Yeah, but she's...
Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
I feel bad. I feel like a jerk. I feel terrible. Because all he wanted is for her to come home, but the reality is she's not really coming home. Well, I'm guessing just being in the vicinity of her presence would help, but that's a tough one. All right, let's go ahead and go to Fist's office. To the ward. I think it was Troy's Den. You have arrived at Troy's Den, a gentleman's club in the ward. Let's go ahead and try to steal some of this information for Emily Wong. Hey. 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 I think this was Fist's office. And I could just snatch this. And I could take this to Emily Wong, I believe. Simple. Right, let me take a look at the map. Where is she? So she would be in the lower markets, right? Or would that be a keeper? Okay. I think she would be in the lower markets. So we're just gonna take this over here to her and let it rock. Literally sit down. Probably just sit down and watch him like get low. It's kind of funny they using like EDM for like space music. Well, hold up, is that even EDM? I mean, it is dance music. Where's one? Okay, that's Morian. Alright, so I don't think that's who I'm looking for. I'm looking for Wong. Oh, is that her? I don't know why the color just popped out to my eyes, and I was just like, oh, is that her? Oh, let's just get about that close. There you go. Oh, so you're only going to give us like about 50. I think I know where she is. She's probably going to be in that same spot we saw her at. So if we go back to the ward, what was that place at? Was it the clinic? It was close by the clinic. Yeah, it was close by the clinic. Oh, it's not cute. If I'm remembering correctly. C-Sec is right there. I think that's her right there. Yep.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
What these help?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
I can offer more.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Okay. And so now we got a new quest where we can do something? Where? No? No. Okay. No. Alright, well, that's fine. Boom, 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 boom. I still need to scan like the keepers and all of that, but I could probably do that later. But right now, I need to get over to the other spot where they're doing like all of the litigation for Saren and present my findings. So we're gonna go ahead and go do that. So I believe it's the Presidium locations, and we need to go to the Citadel Tower. You have arrived. Rear Admiral Kohak.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
What's that? Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Saren's bringing them back. That's why they follow Saren. The Geth revered them.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
You doubted me before.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
What? Okay. Okay. Send me.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best
You don't have to
solution.
send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Yeah. See? Diplomatic.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
I didn't know there was that many people in here that was like monitoring the situation. Like that's crazy.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Okay. So we are Spectre now. Full-blown Spectre.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
I don't blame her.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus. Spectre training talent unlocked. Got it. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, we leveled up. Beautiful. And with Spectre training. Elite agents of the Council. The Spectres have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. Increase health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants Unity bonus. So I take it right here is where you would get Unity. Restores dead squad members with 30% health and 50% shields. Okay. And advanced Unity. How far does this take? Oh, and then you could get Master Marksman. All right, let's see. What can we do? Let's go. Oh, we have more for charm. God daggone right, I want that store discount. All right, so I'm gonna put that on Vanguard. I probably shouldn't have put any in intimidation because I don't want to intimidate. But what can I do? It's there for right now. I'm gonna use pistols until I can level up my shotgun a little bit more, and then I'm gonna probably go for assault training so that I could be more protected, and then I'll start to work out, like, you know, my biotic powers, and also probably my Spectre training. Oh no, I got more people to get up. Let's do advanced warp there, and then let's get your barrier up. Actually, hold up. No. Do advanced training. Unlock your shotgun. And then get your barrier up. Hold up. My bad, guy. Electronics. Go ahead and get the master overload. And then decryption. What is this? Master sabotage? Perfect. And we should be good there. And then we can worry about hacking next. And then from here, expose Saren, you've proven set. Okay, so I just need to speak with the ambassador. And we're good. Let's go speak with Ambassador Udina. I think first we just need to travel all the way back. Oh, here's another keeper that I can scan. I just don't need to get too close. Here we go. Oh. We gotta go to the Presidium, and then I believe the embassies. And then from here we would just go to the right. What's that pitchfork something? Guess I'll worry about it later. Whose office is this? Is this Anderson's office? So that means Udina's office would be straight up. No, that's not. Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Or am I bugging? I could have sworn his office was on this side, but I could be wrong. I'm guessing it's on this side then instead? Or is he not even at the offices? Do I gotta go down to the flight deck? Yeah, I probably gotta go down to the flight deck. Actually, I'm curious. What would you say now that I'm a Spectre?
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
Nah, I think we already did all that.
Goodbye, Commander.
I think we did all that. We asked him about, like, his issues with the human race and everything else, and the answers were not the best. But let's go ahead and first let's go to CSEC and see what we can purchase. Actually, I don't even think I have that much money, do I? I think I could check my money through here. No, I could just check XP. So would it be through equipment? I could check my money? Yep. Yeah, I don't have money at all. So I think going to CSEC would be a waste of time. So with that, I think we just need to go to ward locations, from ward locations. That's the market. Hold up, would it be just to go to? Actually, yeah, it would be. It would be to go to CSEC. That's what it would be. So you would have to go down to CSEC and then I think there's an elevator that take you down. Yeah, I think there's an elevator that takes you down. That's the travel pad right there. Yeah, that takes you to the docking bay. All right, I mean, well, since we're already at CSEC, let's just take a look at what we can buy real quick. The requisition officer.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
No problem.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
All right. God damn. That's right, 300K. Gotta go all the way down to the bottom. I probably should have sorted it, but grenade upgrade allows you to carry more. So you can grab that. It's a Hydra. Is a Hydra? Oh no, that's light armor. Oh no, we can actually afford this. Biotic amp. I think I'm gonna go for this one. This one kind of seems more balanced. But I think I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for the Hydra too. And then from there we can just go ahead and equip it, right? I can't wear the Hydra too? Why can't I wear? Oh, because I didn't get up my tactical thing. Oh, I'm blown. Yeah, I messed that up. I don't have my armor up. So I think I can only wear light armor for right now instead of medium armor. That was a waste of credits.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Oh, here they are. Right here by the Normandy.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I will.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Oh, they were considering. They didn't make him a Spectre. Got it. So you should have told me what went wrong.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers? What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I got you, my boy. Like, come on, man. Like loosen the leash just a little bit. I promise I won't bite the neighbors. God dang.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
So now I could probably ask him more stuff,
Commander.
right? You work with the Spectres?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Something went
I'm
wrong.
guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Was anyone hurt?
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
You got blamed.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Artemis Tau cluster.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Okay. And what about Novaria?
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
All right, so we got a lot of information. We got the lore behind the captain and his his ties with Saren sucks. Sucks a lot. What is this? Is that the Normandy? Okay. So it's just codex to be found. I probably missed a lot of stuff. But at least we did a bit. And on top of that, we probably got to come back here anyway. So
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
This feels wrong.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Let's keep it short. Now we do things my way. Nah. Let's be honest.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Eden Prime was just the start.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Nobody is going to help us. Humanity must do its part.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
We must not fail.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
I won't let him down.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
The music, though. But let me look outside the viewport. Okay, so that was another Kodak entry. All right, so it's Joker. I wonder, is Joker played by Seth Green? Because it sounds like him. I mean, granted, it don't sound like his Chris voice or anything like that, but it sounds like him, you know?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on outside.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
What do you mean that's what they said about Nihilus? Nihilus didn't do us wrong. Nihilus got clapped by his own people. What is he on? Aliens or the ship? Personal questions. I'm not about to
carry on, Presley.
I'm not about to deal with
his
his bigotry against other species. You got it, champion. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I ain't gonna change your mind. Let me see. What would be a good spot to go to? I guess check with each member of the crew before we head out. Probably would be the best thing to do. There's an elevator leading down. That's Caden. Let's see what's going on with Caden real quick.
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Got it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Do I just need to take off as opposed to what I'm doing now? Personnel manual. Got a codec. Sleeper pod. Oh, this must have been stuff that I missed when we was first on the ship. So I mean, probably should have explored the ship a little bit more, but Cover, sniper rifle. Pistol. Oh, I was kind of hoping that I could like dump some stuff in the lockers. Dr. Chocolates. Hold up, before I holler at you, Doc. Let me see what's back here. I ain't really give you much to work with.
Yes,
did
Commander?
That's
Is there
good.
something you need?
Oh, no, I already talked with her.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, I already talked with her before. I think it was like after we had woke up from touching the beacon. And let's see. Let's go down real quick. It's elevator. That was a long elevator. Right? Alright, acquisition officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Investigate. Licenses. What do you mean licenses?
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
Ah, I see.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
I've actually been purchasing some of those licenses without realizing it. New items.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Okay. Return? Show me.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's sort it by level this time. What is a duelist? Heavy armor? Hurricane is a shotgun. Avenger. Okay. So I probably need to get more licenses. See what's going on with your
Thanks for
guys.
bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
It's not that.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
I see.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
Okay.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
That depends. Sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay. That's Ashley. So I take it it's mostly gonna be talking with like Rex and Co. So that's Tolly's. Oh, so I could come to each of these lockers to set them up when we're on the ship.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Is it?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Genophage?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Oh, that was the
All I
ones
know,
with big eyes.
It makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Understood. Extinction?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Let's see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So that's very depressing. Where's Tali? Where is she? Where you be, little madam? Oh, she's here. Engineer Adams?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
She bothering
I'll
you?
tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Stealth systems.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up. Unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
FTL gives us what?
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL, blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Okay.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
4, and then let's talk with Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Okay. This ship is special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Okay. That was 300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
We already know about the pilgrimage. I would say Quarians and Geth are probably the two things that we're not too versed on, or that we probably don't have codec entries for.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Okay, Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
You're democratic.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Okay. Investigate Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Okay. Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So you essentially gave them a hive mind.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Yeah, okay, so Shepard came to the same conclusion I did. You gave him a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I think I get it. So basically you gave them more compute power when you not combined them, but put them in a shared vicinity. So they could operate at, let's say, a higher frequency on higher level things, but subconsciously there's more power on the back end. It's like having not a proxy server, what am I thinking of? Like having a load balancer, so to speak, where it first hits that, but everything is happening on the back end. Freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought. I'm gonna say I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers.
Yeah.
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Why?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
I believe it. It was your fault.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated.
Yeah.
The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Dang, serves you right though. That's terrible.
I should go.
I'm just going dip.
See you later.
I'ma hold that. We're gonna table that for another time. You said serves you right. Oh, that's horrible. God dang. That said, you will not. What is it? Oh, I can't remember the goddamn saying or slogan or whatever. But they did fight back. yams. Alright, so I think with that, because I don't see anything else that I can do, right? Yeah. So I probably got to come to this thing, right? Yeah, the galaxy map. So, let's go. What can we do? Supposedly constructed by the long extinct Prometheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Total length open 44.7 kilometers. Diameter open 12.8 kilometers. Population 13.2 million, not including keepers. But there's only 20 keepers, I thought. Gross weight 7.11 billion metric tons. No, there's probably way more keepers than that because that's just what's in certain areas of the Citadel. Zoom out. And this is where we are. Widow. And the Serpent Nebula. God dang, this is crazy. Okay. So we got a couple of places we could go. We can go to Artemis Tau, which is Liara's dig site. Don't we have like a couple other things that we could do as well? Like we got something that we could do on Pharaohs. Before we do that, exit. Let me take a look at my journal because we got a couple of things. So Novera, get the tag. Pharaohs, get the tag. Find Liar. Okay, so yeah, we probably should just go do that. Scan the keepers. We only got 4. UNC missing survey team. News vids indicate that the survey team on Hades Gamma Cluster recently dropped out of contact. Go to the Hades Gamma Cluster and find out what happened to them. So that's definitely something else we got to do. I take it Liar is probably going to be one of the ones that we can recruit to our team, so we should probably go there. So let's go to Liar first, and then we could do the Geth attack. But it didn't say something about a Hades cluster. Oh, I thought I could zoom out one more time. That just told me no. Hawking, Ida, Eplar. Okay. So I guess I'm probably just inside this area. So first let's go to Liar. Sparta. Actually, hold up, no. Because that would explain why this is here, right? This would be the Hades string, right? This Utopia. Okay, that's Asgard. Travel. What am I going here for? I'll probably figure that out later. Let's go to Artemis Tau. Sparta. Athens. Where is she at? Do we not know which planet she's on? Athens. Now, what if we zoom back up? Let's just say Artemis Tau. Alright. Does it say what planet she's on? Liara, Sony, Sony? I guess that's how you probably say it. An Ansari archaeologist famed for her knowledge of the Prometheans. I keep saying Prometheans. The Protheans is being sought by Saren. Her last known location was somewhere in the Artemis Tau cluster. So it's just anywhere in the cluster. Geth interest. The council has received reports of Geth interest in the corporate research of colony of Noveria. The council needs to know why Geth attacked. The Geth have attacked the world of Pharaohs. Your primary objective is to go to use Hope Colony to investigate what Saren is after and why he sent his troops to the Geth planet. So we can do this. I got a feeling that if I do one, it's gonna block me out the others, and I don't want to do that because it did that with the Baron Bond dude. So what I want to do is I want to work my way around. So first I want to do boom, and then boom. So let's do that. Hacks. The Normandy flies. Because we hide in the sky. We hit the mass effect. Or the mass relay, I think is what they call it. Oh. Okay, and then it changes into a new menu. Okay, so it's a menu within a menu. Noveria is a small frozen terrestrial world barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who leases out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Interesting. What?
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
You're joking. That's no time to be joking like that, buddy. How do we get out of here? I think it's close by this part. And then we'll probably also have to select our companions, right? Alright, I'm gonna go with Tisari. Let's go with Tisari and Rex. See how this works out.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
You. See what's going on this planet. Apparently, Geth is attacking. Yeah, they're gonna get. Mako Matsuo.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Who are you?
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Alright, I'm with the Council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Easy, people.
Let's not start a fight.
Why not?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
I mean, y'all made this confrontational off the jump by saying, yeah, we're gonna take your guns. Like, no, you're not gonna take my gun. What is her name? Kyra Sterling?
Get out of here.
You mean? Hope all the bad things in the world happen to you and only you. I tried to be diplomatic about this. You look like you're from the Citadel. This must just be like normal with...
Well, detectors, don't mind the violence.
Where are you?
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Thanks for
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Why so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I may have to step on toes. I'm not here for them. Said the board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations. I'm not here for them.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Okay. I heard there were Geth here.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's flunky? Where?
She's a dead woman. I need to talk
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Then I'm going... Let me see. I need directions.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where's Ananias?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Got it.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Okay. Let's go down this way. Gotta find somebody named Ananias.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
You got some super huge feet.
The managers warned us about you.
Managers warned you about me?
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Heard already?
News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Okay. Smuggling.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate.
No, sounds shady. I'm here to shop.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies. Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
I'm going for a Paragon playthrough. I can't be smuggling things. I said Paragon. Isn't Paragon just the name of the morality system?
Has the other reconsidered this one's
No,
plea for
because I was
aid?
getting Paragon points. So yeah, Paragon playthrough. I don't know what the evil portion
Maybe later.
of the...
Right now, I need supplies. Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna have to look to see what that is. Oh, do you not have... You don't. I thought you would have a license too. Every other merchant I went to had a license. No, I'm not smuggling for you, buddy.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Okay. So you shouldn't be talking to me. And what's down here? Yo, ho, and a bottle of rum? Prothean?
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Okay. Hold up.
How can I help you?
Lab Facilities Corporation.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Okay. And corporations?
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Okay, Synthetic Insights.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
What about Binary Helix?
Binary Helix? They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Okay. And what about Elanus Risk Control?
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
All right, goodbye.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
I could have sworn I saw you at the other front desk. Before I talk with him, let me just explore around the facility a little bit more. I do want to see if, like, there's any other bits of information I could gather or get. Since, I mean, with the Spectre status, we pretty much have free reign to roam around. It looks like there's some places here. There's the dude that wanted me to smuggle something that's up on the top right. And then there's like everything else that's going on. Is that snow? Snow. Is this a vehicle? Oh, okay, so you could go to that location. Who are you? Liz Hurix?
Spectre, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
Investigate. Local news. I need to leave.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Annaleus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Okay.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Alright, so he's there. I need one to get in there, I take it. And I don't want to just, like, clap people. Because I'm pretty sure, at least if I'm remembering from, like, my playthrough of Jade Empire, or the many playthroughs I did of Jade Empire, things could go left quick. So I'm gonna try to be a little more diplomatic. I want to go for like a good playthrough. So let's go ahead and go back over here to this guy and get a key. Cause in my mind, I'm thinking person with gun by door. If I touch door, they'll go, "Hey, what are you doing?" Bah, 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 bah. And I'm not trying to deal with that right now. Is that a turret? Those are guns mounted on it. That's crazy.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Yo. That's crazy. The urban blight called Earth. We just got called a galactic N-word, bro. That's crazy. Alright,
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Isn't lack of oversight risky?
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Saren.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
So that's the one that I need to go to, Binary Helix. Oh boy, to ask me to smuggle. I'm not going to snitch either.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Define personal escort.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Alright, bro. Your regulations are out of date. I need to see her.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
So we can drive?
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
Yeah, I found the guy too. What sort of cargo?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
You got it, champ.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Okay. That sucks. Alright, so he didn't give me anything. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave.
Mr. isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Huh? What you talk about?
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can see that.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Lord Keen.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Well, there was another guy that was thinking about offering me a pass as well. But I think what I'm gonna do is, they said Benezia was Ansari, right? She had Asari as well. I wonder. How do I take a look at like that like companion outlook? Because I'm guessing if I go there and I talk with her, I'll get her. I'm thinking maybe if I have her, it'll make this process go a lot easier. So I'm thinking about going to go do her mission first, and then coming back. Scratched a little too deep right there. So I'm thinking about going to go get her and then coming back. Have her and Tali with me. Can I leave, or am I like stuck here? I'll be back, Kyra. I think that's how you say your name. That's crazy, though. I would have never pegged you for a Kyra. Maybe a Sarah. Samantha. Possibly even a Susan. Why am I picking so many S names? I don't know.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination
But yeah.
logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Also, Presley takes over for us when we're not on board. Got it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the other spot because it's just a thought. It's just a thought. I think I'd rather have all of them so that I could kind of experience like events that would probably be specific for them, because that's how BioWare, Obsidian, that's how all of them operate, is that there could be like specific events that exist for specific characters. So I kind of want to go in that particular route. So let's see. So she could be anywhere on any of these planets. I'm gonna try Athens first. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, so we got that. Noctica, Cersei, Proteus. So what if we zone out? All of these planets, we can't go to all of them, right? Distant Pharaohs has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partly filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony insignia. So can't do anything there. I see now. So to be more of survey the planet and see what you can do. Salamis. The geological properties of Salamis, or Salamis? Might be Salamis. Salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere, oh yeah, you dying as soon as you go on that giant if you're human, and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equator daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Nausicaa. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere gives Nausicaa its overall dark gray color, but it is otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapors in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. So sodium, so it's a lot of salt in the atmosphere gives Nausicaa its overall. Okay, so it's a combination of water and salt. So nah, it ain't the same. It ain't the same. I'm in my brain I was thinking it's the same. Why is the color of this like this? Cersei is a modestly sized hydrogen-helium giant. Okay, so it's mostly gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it its striking yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Cersei will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. like you pretty much would never run out of resources. And where's Proteus? God dang, Proteus is bright. Hold up. Could I didn't even see if I could scan something. I could survey. Gas giant deposit surveyed. While scanning this gas giant, you detect a large concentration of helium-3. Okay, we couldn't do anything with this one because it's too close to the sun. What about Nausicaa? Was we able to do that? And what about here? Proteus? Like the hair in our homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-wrecked, Proteus' rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommended for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. So essentially, it's like you'll have to create like Atlantis or something like that then. Proteus has a large amount of free oxygen. So she's not in there. She's not in Athens. Let's try Noxus. Let's try. Was it Noxus or was it Knossos? Knossos. Okay. So we got a couple of planets. Let's try further away. Arcanes. A small hydrogen helium gas giant in Arcanes has been developed as a full-featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined minerals from Thurum, in addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge. Arcanus has a largely automatic infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium mining on its many water ice moons. 470.2 Earth years to fully orbit to fully go around once its sun. That's insane. Scans of this gas giant have detected a large concentration of nitrogen. So I take it I gotta bounce between everything before I will find her. Zarkros. While I'm doing it, I'm just gonna be, taking in their lore. Zarkros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water, ice, and hydrocarbon slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of a landing ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles or keep the ship's mass effect envelope up. Got it. Okay, I couldn't scan it, I don't think. And that's Thurum. Thurum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicone-based organisms indicate Thurum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. So she might be here. So she might be there. She might be on Thurum. Phastos? Phastos is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. What is xenon? The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. There is little of interest on this desolate world. And Armine? Harmony is a terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. You mean Superman? Its surface is composed of silica, which deposits of carbonaceous materials. Whatever, yeah. Alright, now we are going to end this right here. We are going to end this right here. Oh, I was getting experience and all that for that too. So I'm just gonna save. And when we come back, we're gonna try to find Liar to Sony and see what's going on there. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching.